breaking tweet from Twitter. Oh my gosh, Call of Duty uploaded new Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer gameplay to YouTube? We gotta watch this now. I've been dying to see multiplayer gameplay for Modern Warfare 2. Let's check it out. Heartbeat sensor's coming back. You know, I don't think this is the right video. Oh, that's because I'm on Twitter. I need to switch to YouTube. This is the proper website for revealing new gameplay. Let's check it out.
We designed a new map for Modern Warfare 2.
Wait, is this a TikTok? What the hell is going on? Oh, we got to see a gun though. Intel drops.
My name is Jeffrey Smith. I'm a director of multiplayer design. Farm 18 came out of the idea of we kind of like the shoot house facility map, so we decided
I just want to see gameplay. Why are we just talking about the map?
What if we put a shoot house type situation in the middle? If you really want to play that crazy game,
they named the map Farm 18 when they could have just called it Shoot House 2. Dude literally said that they just put Shoot House in the middle of this map. Anyway, let's keep watching. Maybe we'll find you. Oh, gameplay. What? Did that gun have recoil? I can't help but feel like we saw this exact same thing with Vanguard last year. Like the guns actually had recoil, but then the game released and you could put 10 attachments on the gun. And then what happened to the recoil? It disappeared. Just like the players.
I'm Ashley Thundercliff and I'm a senior environment artist. So when the design has approved the layout of the map and we're happy with it, and we come in and we transform those blockhouses into full-fledged environments for the players to immerse themselves in.
This is actually pretty impressive. I mean, on the top, it looks like a Roblox map, and then on the bottom, you got Modern Warfare 2. Looking spiffy.
The other problem was balancing the foliage. If we go too dense with the foliage, we have people hiding in the corners. If we don't go dense enough, they
literally got the corner camper right there. They literally know that campers in Modern Warfare 2019 were such a problem that they have to remove parts of the map. Commit deforestation on the maps just to make them less campy. Or just spitball in here. Maybe don't have a mount feature. You know, that whole ability to lock yourself in place and not move. Just food for thought. I mean, if mounting wasn't in the game, then you wouldn't have to worry about as much camping and then we could all just breathe. Because the foliage would be back in the map. Trees equals oxygen. All right, let's continue, Mr. Thundercliff.
Perfect harmony to make sure that we've got a beautiful, realistic looking space, whilst also being fun.
Does look very real.
For the players to enjoy.
Pre-order now and get early access to the open beta.
Oh no, it's the same thing. Okay, everyone just got it from Twitter. Just wanted to make sure that I was showing you guys like the highest quality gameplay. It sounds like they essentially plopped Shoot House in the middle of a brand new map. Obviously, I haven't played the map, but at first glance, this kind of makes me think of what they did to Shipment in Call of Duty Ghosts. Yeah, they called it Showtime. Sure, Shipment was in the middle of the map, but they added an entire like outside to the map to make it bigger. It completely changed the flow of Shipment, and it even added a second story. I mean, in a sense, it kind of ruined the original design of Shipment, but I hit a one-shot triple with the shotgun on that map, so no one cares. It was still not as good as Shipment. Okay, moving on. Check for X wants the 16:9 aspect ratio. No, TikTok's the future, baby. Also, I know that's totally random, but I've actually been uploading to TikTok daily, getting pretty close to 100,000 followers on there. So if you want to watch me re-upload my YouTube shorts to TikTok, you can go follow me on there. I might have to talk about it in a separate video because I wanted to talk more in depth about TikTok, but yeah. And I might as well plug it again. Code Merc is 30% off of G Fuel until the 15th. If you want to go horde on Shoot House 2, make sure to use the code, pick up some G Fuel. I'm currently drinking the latest flavor called water because I can't wear Invisalign while recording, so this looks identical to Modern Warfare 2019. This is Modern Warfare 2, the sequel to Modern Warfare 2019. I don't know what some people's expectations are, but you know, it's the sequel. Why do all the COD games have an update? What's happening? It's got the update requires restart. Wait, I haven't actually seen some of this stuff on Modern Warfare. Get ready for Modern Warfare 2, featuring advanced AI, a new gunsmith system, photogrammetry, and more trailblazing innovations. The art of science in extracting 3D information from photographs. Ooh. This is making me think of that map in Mexico that's actually based off of a real location. That actually sounds dope. But yeah, here's basically my first impressions from seeing like this first look at Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer gameplay. We're getting a Shoot House 2 in the game, and it's gonna be playable in the beta. Even though we essentially are getting Shoot House remastered, I like that map, and I can hit feeds on that map, so I'm looking forward to this in the beta. Yep. Why did I get put in this game? Did I even get I didn't even get a kill. That didn't even count. And obviously this TikTok that was mistakenly uploaded to Twitter really doesn't give us too much to look at. Gun-wise, did they show off the M13? Possibly an M4, I'm not exactly sure. But as I'm sure you could clearly see in the gameplay, that thing had a lot of kick. Recoil out the wazoo! You think the wazoo kid is the kazoo kid's like twin brother? But yeah, I think we all know that the guns are not gonna have that much recoil. Unless you don't have attachments. I'm pretty sure all of us know that the second you're able to unlock attachments, though, that the guns are not going to have as much recoil. Now, do we need to get into some kind of, like, heated debate about whether or not the guns in Call of Duty should have this much recoil or not? I don't know. I don't fucking care. Call of Duty games have always been super casual and fun, and adding a ton of recoil is probably not going to make the game as casual and fun. Probably just going to be kind of annoying, to be honest. It would be different, and it would increase the learning curve for the game, and yeah, that'd be kind of neat, but I mean, I really don't care if it goes either way. Whether or not the guns have a ton of recoil, I don't think is going to make it or break it for me personally. But what what this most likely means for the game in terms of gameplay is that you're gonna have to be pretty smart about the attachments you pick. Just based off of this first look, it seems like the guns by default are gonna have a decent amount of recoil, like moderate amount, and if you put some decent attachments on them, you'll probably have laser guns. What I personally hope they do is give us some crazy attachments that could like make the guns a lot stronger, but then there's gonna be like some serious like penalties to recoil and stuff like that. Oh. The bot.
Nope.
You took my split quad. What I think would be really funny to see is if there's some attachments we could get that would actually like make the guns like really strong, but then potentially like ruin your accuracy, give you like lots of recoil. That way you can get some really good trade-offs. Holding down the HQ. Never mind. Dude, they really hate this guy. They just unloaded into him. But yeah, the only other thing I could think of to talk about from this gameplay was them talking about foliage and people being able to camp. I already know Modern Warfare 2 is gonna have campers. I mean, if it's anything like Modern Warfare 2019, which I'm sure it will be, there's gonna be lots of camping. But what's really nice is that it feels like Infinity Ward is acknowledging this and addressing it. This time around, they're like, yeah, we know we can't do anything about people camping because that's their playstyle, it's their choice. And this really is true. I mean, no matter what you do, you can't actually stop people from playing the way they want to play. The difference is that there will be features in the game that either make it easier to camp or easier to rush. Mounting and leaning and having a field upgrade that literally gives you a shield like a piece of cover, yeah, that's gonna make it easier to camp. But the difference this time around with Modern Warfare 2 is it sounds like they're gonna actually be adding features that make it a little bit easier to rush around. The whole ledge climb thing where you can kind of like hang off the wall and still shoot your gun sounds kind of lit. I'm looking forward to that because there's people like this. Still leaning. I mean, he could be going for camos. That's the other thing too. Even though it's 2022, there are people who are still getting gold and platinum and going for Damascus. And what does that mean for the actual gameplay of the game? It means you're gonna see people still going for long shots and mounting and camping. So maybe, just maybe, consider not having camo challenges like that. Or if you do want to have camo challenges like that, maybe don't make it like 100 mounting kills. That's ridiculously obnoxious and unnecessary. I would think maybe 20, 25 mounting kills sounds a little bit more reasonable. Also, I could be exaggerating a little bit. I mean, I don't really remember the exact numbers. It's been a while. I unlocked Damascus quite a bit ago, but it really is true. If there's challenges that get you more XP or special camos in the game, people are going to play however they need to play to get those done. It makes me think back to contracts in Black Ops 1, which would help you earn more COD points in the game. Back then in Black Ops 1, you'd have to use some of your COD points to get these contracts, and if you could complete them and get them done within a certain amount of time, you would earn more XP or more COD points depending on the contract. And that seems all fine and dandy until you realize that some of those contracts were like, get 5 kills while using second chance. And then for the entire day, Black Ops 1 multiplayer was fucked because everyone would be doing that. Same thing goes for getting like 75 FAMAS kills or getting like 30 kills while using Ghost. It seems completely harmless until you end up finding out that it makes everyone play like complete douchebags. What would actually be interesting is if they had some more unique contracts to complete that would have people not playing like buffoons. I can personally say I've never seen a contract for getting a quad feed. That would be kind of neat. How sick would it actually be if there was a camo challenge where you had to get a quad feed with the gun? That way everyone who wants to get the mastery camo has to hit a quad feed with every single gun. That sounds brutal, but you know I'd absolutely be down. What are you doing there? Oh my god. This is what I'm saying. It doesn't matter what you remove. You could take that car away. He'll just find a different car to hide behind. You can't change people if they're broken like this. Come on, I'm gonna take that fucking thing down. Boom. Woo! I know you're coming. That actually got, that was sick. Oh. Oh, they got the chopper gunner or something. Oh my god, oh no. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Let's actually look at some of these camo challenges. 100 long shots. It's a little excessive, I think. Even the crouching ones, like get 160 kills while crouching. I had to play so many games of Shipment just like crouch down. It eventually just gets very tedious and annoying. I think this is the mounting ones. Yeah, 100 mounted kills. I wasn't actually wrong. And that's not just for one gun, that's for tons of them. It just gets ridiculous, man. I like how I've only really gotten Shoot House today. Getting ready for Farm 18. I do want to say that so far, it seems like things are looking up for Modern Warfare 2. If this game plays out like Modern Warfare 2019, but it has better maps and less camping, I'm gonna like it. There's a reason why to this day I still haven't made RIP or goodbye Modern Warfare 2019. It's mostly because I actually didn't have the ability to make it at the time, but I was planning a move and I literally moved around the time of when I was supposed to make it, so that's why it really didn't happen. And I know people have some pretty strong feelings about this game, but I actually enjoyed it. I generally had a good time playing Modern Warfare 2019. It did some amazing things for the channel, and if there's basically gonna be a clone of that game but improved and better, then sign me up. Now TBH, honestly, this lobby that I'm in is horrible. This is atrocious. Most of them are camping with shields on their back and LMGs. Like, why is he there? They've been playing like this the whole game, just camping with shields on their back, LMGs, probably with thermals. Like, what is that? Like, what is that? What are we doing here, guys? What are we doing? These guys are playing like total clowns. That game was terrible, but at least we won. I got the play. 30 kills on Shoot House. That's so bad. Hey, we finally got some shipment. Oh. Woo! I'm so ready to hit the quads. I don't feel bad about it at all. Oh my lord. Oh, get out of the way. Gotta get those kills. Oh. Oh. I got the advanced UAV. What the? That was sick. Nice kill chain. Oh. And I maxed out my team kills already. I'm so evil.
Triple kill.
Triple. Ooh, I should have had the RPG there. Could have been a quad.
Triple kill.
Another triple. I was so evil in this lobby. I got 123
You guys
kills.
are good at camping. You can camp even on shit, man.
We won 200 to 33. I don't even care about the kills. The fact that they didn't even play the objective is what makes it so good. Had to sacrifice the teammate for the kill chain. It was worth it. That was a good game. Something I haven't had on here in quite a while. But with that being said, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me show off a little bit of Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer gameplay and sharing my thoughts on that confusingly sized video from Twitter. If you guys did enjoy this video and you want to see some more Modern Warfare 2 2022 multiplayer gameplay, make sure to drop a like. I'll see you guys later.
Outcome, Tango.